Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about being real. Being real, first of all, to yourself. A lot of us have have gotten so caught up with the way society wants us to be that we lose track of who we are and we start portraying or taking on different characters. Stay tuned. Yeah, so guys, I have a lot of habits that before my whole journey I was not even aware of. Even up to this even up to earlier this morning, I had to rebuke myself, meaning I had to remind myself that hey, that thought was not of God. So it made me on this journey, it made me realize that evil is always lurking, and we have to, it is a must to wake up from the slumber, to be aware, be conscious of your thoughts, your actions, your behavior, because if we are not awakened, we will constantly be living or constantly going in a cycle of life and not learning from our mistakes, and not learning and not trying to, like Paul says, walk. I am not perfect, but I strive to perfection. I strive. On this journey, it's a strive. You are on this journey and this path that we all have to take in this life. We are striving to reach that mark. So it's not easy. And so when I had to realize that, and there's another thing that I realized also is that, people around me. So I see people around me and I see certain behaviors, I become aware of certain behaviors and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is me. So when I see a person acting a certain way or saying a certain thing, instead of me judging them now, or instead of me saying, oh, why this person saying this, or why this person acting like this, I reflect on myself. And I do thank God. I thank the universe for the day that my eyes became open, because now my eyes being open, it made me realize, hey, that like Jesus said, he without sin cast the first stone. I cannot cast any stone on anyone, because I too, when I look at those around me, and it's so funny that how we are surrounded by people that are, if we take a closer look, those persons that we are surrounded with has every bit of us in them. Every bit of their character, their action, the way they speak, the way they think. And it's crazy. It's like you're like, oh my goodness. Like, so now before I go into any judgment or get angry or get into my feelings, because that's something that I do love, to get into my feelings. Oh my God, this is my prayer, that God help me not to get in my feelings. And so before I get into my feelings now, I reflect and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is exactly what I would have done. I may have not done it because I'm a person who's more conservative, but when I'm doing this while I'm on this journey now, it's like a deep soul searching. So everything that presents itself to me now, I take a deep reflect and I said, this is me. This is me. This is exactly how I would react. And then I have to say, you know what? Lord, help me to change. And so when someone does the same thing, I laugh at it now. It's like so funny. It's like, oh my goodness, are you serious? You're funny. I look at it as a joke now. And the being real to yourself, it's not easy, because there's gonna be some very nasty things that you're not gonna like. When you find out that you truly ain't as real as you thought you were. Because me, I'm speaking from experience. I'm a person, I'm always trying to protect people's feelings. So I wouldn't come out and be, boisterous and say, oh, you like this, or I don't like this about you. And when I do try to do that, because I'm so careful about people's feelings, sometimes when I think I'm doing it the right way and it may come off wrong. I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. So what I try, because I'm not the type of person that's gonna say, "Oh, you this, you that," because I try not to be too judgmental. You understand? And so I won't be the person to come up to a person and say, "Oh, you like this, you like that." No, I'll be more conservative because I'll be more to myself. Most of the time, I'll be like, this person is not that nice, and then I had this belief of myself that I was so nice. Like, really? And then I reflect on myself. I'm like, sister, you are not that nice. Sorry. The humbleness, yes, that I have. Yes, it's humble because you know what? I'm not going to offend you. But I might as well come out and say how I feel, you know, act how I feel, right? And then get it over with instead of being a hypocrite. Because now I realize that's what I was doing, being hypocritical. I was being a hypocrite by not trying to hurt somebody's feelings and holding it in. It's doing two things. It's hurting me mentally. It's damaging my thoughts against this person, and even like I said, I'm always in my feelings. So my feelings towards you are gonna be like, you know, and then it's like I'm not being real. First of all, to myself and to the person. So now I realize that we have to deal with ourselves in a manner of knowing, who we really are, what we are all about, and being able to deal with it. So that's all I have for you guys today is stay true to yourself. Okay? Stay true to others. I always admire people that were outspoken, that foretell exactly how they feel. Like I said, I tried a few times, but it comes out all wrong. I feel, maybe it's me, I feel as though that I may be offending people. So sometimes I try to keep it to myself. But you know what? I'm lying to myself, first of all, and I'm lying to that person. I feel as though if we, as a whole, the whole human race, the whole world, was true to ourselves first, and true to the ones we have relationships with, true to our family members, true to our friends, whoever it was, if we were true to ourselves first and true to them, all of these problems we have right now in life, we wouldn't have it. Honestly, I don't think that the problems like cheating, just being disrespectful, and not being, honest and stuff like that, that's related to a relationship. If everybody would try to work on themselves and first of all start realizing and being true to themselves and then to others, there will be less issues in our lives, less trauma in our lives. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the like button, comment, please guys, share if you like it, and subscribe. Love, peace, and harmony to you all, guys. I love you guys. Have a good day.